Hello there, I'm Brad Pritchard. This is Dragon Quest XI. I've taken a little bit of a break from the game. I haven't played in about a week and a half. I spent the last 3 days completing an entire regular season of Super Mega Baseball, so check that out. It's probably going to come out after this video, like a lot after this video, because I'm still publishing Season 3, and it's not even... probably still about a week from being finished. Those videos won't even start coming out for a week and a half or so. But anyway, decided to play a little Dragon Quest. I might switch back to baseball at any moment, though, because it is the playoffs, and that's exciting. Except I might not be in the playoffs. Here's what's happened so far. The search for the remaining orbs continues, and our heroes pay a visit to the peaceful fishing village of Honolulu. There they seek out a fisherman named Kai at the request of his bride to be a mermaid named Michelle. Common name. Upon arriving in the village, they find an old woman telling the local children the legend of a mermaid that cursed a man and stole his soul. After finishing her story, she introduces herself as Kai's mother and informs the party that the men of the village, Kai included, are away fighting a giant squid that has been bothering their boats. Having heard this, the friends set sail to find them. They come across them. Oh, okay. That sentence confused me. They come across them just as the tentacular attacks. It tries to sink some ships, but our heroes soon send it packing, bringing themselves an invitation back to Honolulu for a celebratory banquet for their troubles. Let's get banqueting. All cat. Alright, so yes, people are already drunk. The banquet's already pretty much in full swing here. I've already kind of scoured the town. Looks like there's some pink dots. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. So let's go talk to a pink dot. Oh, it's Jade. Hi, Jade. Who are you drinking with? Oh. Alright, he's not at the party. Alright, fair enough. Somebody must know where this clown is. Ah, plot. Random stumbling has once again done its job.
Where do you think you're going?
We just talked.
You're off to look for Kai, aren't you? Well, I'm coming with you.
Alright, good to have the company. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, Veronica. What are you doing out here?
Ugh, those stupid fishermen said the party was only for grown-ups, so they couldn't let me in. Is every bar in the world full of stubborn idiots or something?
Just a second here while I answer this. Poor Veronica.
You're going to look for Kai, aren't you? I've got nothing better to do, so I might as well join you.
Sure. Anybody else want to join me? If so, you don't need to give a big speech about it. You can just join it. We walk around together constantly. We wanted to go down to the docks to pick up some sailors. Fair enough. Are you Kai? Kai gets out on the docks. I bet he's way out on the docks. Somewhere. Way down here. Here's a cat. Meow, it says. Hello, are you Kai? That's right. Are you Kai? Let's tell him about this Michelle. Nice hat. Very One Piece.
Sorry, but I'm not the man from your story. You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
How many Kais you got on this island? Only like 15 people live here.
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu. If you never meant to marry that poor mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Yeah.
Hey, go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble. The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kai Noah. I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
Heard half of it.
Yes, your mother told us all about it. But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything. You can't keep Michelle waiting any longer.
Were you not listening? It said we're looking for his grandfather.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a fairy tale. It's true. The fisherman from the story, that was my tutu, my grandpa.
Oh, he said it the second time. It made
50
sense.
years ago, and it happened just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there.
What are you doing? Oh, sorry.
10 years after Grandpa got chased out of the village, the kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man, and they had a kid together.
That's nice.
After the baby came, the people started to forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him. Till one day. Another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea. The kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it. The men who survived went to break the news to Leilani, but when they got there, her and the baby, they were nowhere to be found. The villagers said it was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all four of them because she couldn't have Kainoa.
That doesn't sound like Michelle to me. No, she was very stupid. Oh,
So
hard to say.
they lit torches and they marched to Saikiki Beach to confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw.
What'd they see?
He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years, but there he was with a baby in his arms. And the baby, it was dripping with water.
Gave it a bath.
They ran off screaming, talking about how he must have had a kid with the mermaid. And that was the last time anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
A very confusing story.
Wait, but that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid, which would make you...
1/4 mermaid. That
Cooley, don't even say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa found her abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own.
sure.
He never had a kid with a mermaid. That's just a stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen.
Possible. We've made Kai very angry.
If that mermaid really is still out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa, there's something I want you to give her.
Okay.
Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side of the cape. You can get there through the chapel at the back of the village. I'll leave.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off there, Kai. Oh, why do you have a pink dot? Oh, it's, you know, Serena. Guess you're not coming for this trip. Why is everybody trying to talk to her? What are these people doing? Guess she's the doctor now. Whatever. That doesn't appear to be the way. Just gotta go through this building. Alright, like the chapel here. Well, you're not Kai. Are you Kai's mom? Is that who you're supposed to be? I'm not gonna talk to you. Goodbye. Like smoked fish. Who gives a fuck? Free junk. Here's a graveyard. Free graveyard junk. Junk in the water. There's the way up. Let's continue looking for free trash. And there's my reward. Crimson Coral. How wonderful. Alright, here's shack, but first, free junk back here. Pots are invincible. I hate invincible pots. What's that? I have it. There's a treasure chest. How about that? Any metal. Alright. Alright, let's go in. Guess he's in here. Plot.
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it. Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
Alright. I didn't like Michelle that much anyway. I don't mind giving her bad news. The Lover's Veil. A very nice item.
Look, I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma.
Understood. We were
After
insensitive.
Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy. But it didn't stop folks talking. But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers. And now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman. Tough, too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through. And I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The Kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
Alright. Down. First I'm gonna take a look at this house, see what's going on here. Oh, he locked it behind him? Rude. Alright, well. The Strand, that is where she is. Do that. We won't be taking an unnecessary boat ride if we don't have to. Well, I'm sorry, Mermaid. You're not gonna like this news, I don't think. I'll pick up free junk again, if I can. Always the same junk in the same places. Sorry. Really? It hasn't been that long. It's been like an hour. At least she's not voicing. I cannot stand her voice acting. Pretty weird though. I mean, it seems like almost all important parts of this game have voice acting, and this one just doesn't. No, I'm not gonna lie to her. It seems ridiculous. He is dead. All right. Well, I'm not gonna be taking my boat, honestly. So, just come over there, please. Oh, guess I'm sailing. All right. Well, you got me. Let's go, Dave. Oh, they're not gonna make me sail. That's nice of them. Alright, you do that. Sure. Sure will. I love doing errands for people. That's kind of my whole thing. Is errand after errand after... What? I went the wrong way. Where you at, Kai? You down at the docks again? Oh, you stand right in here so you're easy to find. No? Bummer. You would think since I cast Zoom without ever going back into town and meeting my friends that... Can't go down this way? Sure? Alright. They would have just been stuck here in Honolulu, but I don't think that's the case. I think they went with me somehow. Out in the docks, Kai. A little dot is not there. I think he's got his house is over there. He's probably at his house. I mean, that's not a house. There's a pink dot. That's probably... Well, hello there. What are you doing? Just staring at his house? Okay. Look like she's got a thing for Kai, which is... I'm sure they'll be together forever. Hey, Kai. Yep, we just ran out of voice acting here. Very strange. I don't appreciate them making me walk all the way down here and all the way back, though. Not that it's super far, but I still don't want to do it. And then open doors again. Hey, who closed this thing? Was it you, little boy? Girl? Boy? I don't know. Whatever you are. You? Whoever it is, stop closing doors. Fine to leave doors open. Probably close that one, you villain. Just your door closer. Following me? I mean, maybe. I don't see him. Plot goes into action.
Why have you brought me here?
Hey, voice acting's back.
That voice, it's music to my ears. I feel like I could cry. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Different Kai.
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you? What? You're a mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me, I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
My darling Kai, my one true love, the one that I adored. You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore?
Yeah, no friends. How'd you figure that out?
How could I forget we mermaids live 500 years? Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears. Without Kai, hours seem to pass too slowly to be true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew. Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end. I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met.
Great.
I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way, but now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay.
Why is that? It doesn't sound like she's singing a bewitching melody. Well, this isn't the move. You don't know how to walk.
I waited for you so long through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last, we're going to be together.
What a gentleman, Kai the Younger.
You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never ever make a faithless promise.
I think you're judging too much based on people's hands. Probably chill with that.
A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's alright. I got to meet my darling one last time. Oh. If I had been a human, or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be. But I'm a mermaid. He's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love. But now, it's time to say goodbye.
I mean, committing suicide was a pretty bold move here. I don't really like that much. But there she goes.
I can't stop thinking I've seen her somewhere before. Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
It's locked. I can't get in there. I tried. Did you bring the key? Got a little something under there, huh? Important thing is, does he have anything I can... Did he leave anything for good old hero in his will so I can steal it? Bet he did. All mine. Alright, what you got here, buddy? Oh, yeah. Surprised didn't think of that immediately.
What's this? A letter?
This is Grandpa's handwriting. Dearest beloved, ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife.
That's the rock, I guess.
With her father and husband gone, she had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me. Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean.
A lot of that going around these days.
I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
Kai? You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
That guy sounds like a lunatic.
Kai, I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
That being weird. Yeah, it's enough of that already.
It's all my fault.
Is it? Oh, I agree with that statement.
I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't leave.
Sure?
I can't just be thinking of myself anymore. This child needs me. The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all. And what they don't know, they fear. I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there on that rock, still waiting for me to return. But it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there. I'll understand if you can never forgive me. But I want you to know one thing. I love you. I always will. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you. Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle.
You're bad at finding letters, really.
All this time, I hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt. He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
Well, yes, that's it. I guess I can just leave. He just disappeared. That's interesting, I guess. Am I still there? Alright. Any other plot, or is that it? Looks like that's it. Alright, well, that's it. Guess I'm going back to the island to pick up my reward from Dead Mermaid. So, I think the voice acting in this game is generally excellent. I think that is one of the few really bad points, and I think it has a pretty negative impact on the whole story. I think having her speak in verse also didn't help, but it was her voice. It was a problem. Hey, look, this thing's back. And she left me a treasure chest. Nice of her. Guess she knew that she wasn't going to come back. Lorelei's harp, or Lorelei's harp, I don't know. Note. Your friend, if you're reading this means I've gone away. If what you said to me is true, I don't think I can... Oh god, I'm not reading this. The harp will take me, alright. I know where that is. So before I do that, so I'm going to use zoom again as usual. We're going to zoom to Gondolia. We're not going to go to the sea just yet, even though we're going to need to. Actually, because Gondolia is not really the right place to go. But there's someone I forgot to talk to here for a side quest. Well, I should go do that. Let's see here. Take a look at quest catalog. A lovely letter. Works at a bakery in Gondola. Okay. That's what I want to find. Don't know where she is. Somewhere on the east side of town. See if she's on the mini map. Does not appear to be on the mini. Because I just gotta talk to some randos. Where is she? Somewhere over here. Like you? Is it you? Yeah, I am. Oh. Sure, why not? Looks like she's a street sweeper rather than a baker. Alright. That's fine. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. We're gonna have to, oops, cast zoom again by jumping. And so I think campsite's better. One. Maybe not. Maybe it is this one. Let's try this one. I think I have to go back a little bit. I don't think it's too far though. Ride my pony. That won't. Hopefully we can avoid fights. In retrospect, this looks like it's well, you know what? Sometimes you just have to fight. There's too many things in the way. Okay, let's get the team in here. There we go. There's the non-boss battle team. Are you... Follow... Okay, I must have done a boss fight last. Show no mercy. Yeah, these enemies are a little below my level at this point. That's fine. Yeah, this could not possibly be the right way to go back to the checkpoint, but whatever. I'd like to go to this guy once, but I guess I wouldn't go again this way. Here's some free junk. Oh, I'm not in the right place at all, am I? I've gone the wrong way, but oh well. Looking at a map probably could have saved me some trouble there. Where am I? Oh god, I'm all the way up there. Okay, let's cast zoom to the south of Gallipolis. Campsite instead. That would have been a smart move anyway. Because I got a free yellow eye. Getting those eyes is always pretty good. They're involved in quite a few recipes, and there are not a lot of places you can get them. So. That guy running so fast. But he's in a strange bit of a rush. He got the purple dot treatment. I'm not sure why she didn't though. In the end, doesn't matter too much. What's up, buddy? She is well, but she is not a baker. She's been lying to you. Wow, what a liar. Alright. I don't feel great about that. I'm not sure why she's lying. I learned how to make broader swords, battle forks, and rose whips. I might run back to the campsite and see if any of those things are worth making. Then that'll be the episode. We'll head to Mermaid Land in the next episode. Guess it would have been marginally faster to zoom here, but fine. I saw something shiny over there, so I had to look. Alright. Don't want the statue necessarily. Yeah. Looks like we've got a little level up there. Let's see what this guy's selling these days. Nothing exciting, I'm sure. Outdated weaponry. That stuff's all not very exciting. Level up. It's always a level up. What are you going to give me? Maximum focus increases by 1. So let's see what we got here. Those were all weapons. Swords. Oh, that's this one. Which is good, but uses my only red eye. I don't know about that. So the broader sword is a great sword. Won't be using that. There was also... I've never made one of these, but it is not as good as what I have, apparently. Boomerangs I don't use. Heavy wands. Spears. That is one of the new ones I got, but nobody's using spears at the moment, so... What about this whip? Rose whip. It is not as good as the whip I'm using now. Oh. Alright, well. That's a disappointment. It takes 4 pink pines, we're just not going to make it, I suppose. Alright, we're not making anything. That was a waste of time. But we'll just take a little nap. Until dawn. And we'll be heading off to meet some mermaids in the next episode of Dragon Quest XI. Hope you enjoyed this one. Was a sad story, but you know how I feel about the voice acting and the rhyming, so it ruined it for me. Hopefully it didn't ruin it for you, which I'm sure if that didn't ruin it, my bad attitude did. So sorry about that. See you for the next one.